please excuse my appearance. I ended up working overnight last night at Sephora. We did a huge update, and so today's been in like a recovery day where I have been sleeping on and off, and I just look a mess. But I wanted to film this video for you guys because all of my skincare products are everywhere in my apartment. So I have 2 bathroom sinks, and there's stuff underneath both of those. There's stuff in a closet, stuff in a cabinet, stuff in my shower, stuff in the office, in my vanity area. Like, it's all over the place, and so I wanted to do a declutter for you guys, but this is also a way for me to kind of take inventory, gather everything up, and get organized so I can see everything that I have. There are quite a few things in here that I got from Gratis that I'll also add to my Gratis list for my Project Pan Roulette that I do with that, so it's a way for me to actually really know everything that I currently own and get rid of things that may not work for me because I may have a different skin type or that type of thing, because I do get a lot of stuff through work, which is awesome, but some things aren't directly for me. So there are just some things that don't work for my skin type, so I might declutter for that purpose. And there have been some things that I've tried that I might get rid of, but this is, again, more for me to see what I currently own, for you guys to see, and that way we can have a better understanding of what is actually in my collection for skincare purposes. So I do have a ton, like a ton. So this might be in a few different videos, so make sure to subscribe and stick around for the upcoming ones. So this one I'm going to try to squeeze in all of my cleansers, toners, and masks. So we'll see if that is possible, because I'm looking at the pile right now and it is atrocious. There's so much here, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fit everything into this video, but that's my goal. So this is all of my masks, cleansers, toners, makeup wipes, that type of thing, and we're just going to try to go through this. Okay, so the first bit isn't too bad. These are just all my makeup wipes that I currently own. I do actually have a full box of these Kirkland ones, so I just wanted to put that in there so you guys see that I have a ton of them. I use those ones all the time. They're really great for sensitive skin. I'm not getting rid of any of these because I do go through makeup wipes really quickly, and I like using them up. So I have been really loving the new Sephora ones. They're great at removing makeup, and they have a treatment in them. And I have the rose one and the coconut one for those, which are both amazing. And then the micellar ones are just good for cleaning your face, not necessarily a makeup remover. So I do like these ones for like in the morning, just want to like clean my face without having to like use the sink. This one works awesome. And then these are the ones that I use for makeup remover, and they are awesome. They're really great for sensitive skin. They're just really gentle, and they work really well, and they're cheap. So I have a ton of these, and I will keep all of them. These are all of my cleansers. There's way too many for one person. I am fortunate enough to get a lot of them through work, and I haven't tried quite a few of them, so I'll probably just keep them just so I can add them to my inventory list for my Project Pan Roulette for my Gratis. So I'll just show you the items that I currently have, and I'm not sure if I'm getting rid of any of them, but we'll just go through and see what I currently own. So the 2 that I'm currently keeping, the ones I'm using, I am using the Ole Henriksen one. My skin is a little bit more not super oily, but definitely has more shine, so I've been using this one instead of like a super hydrating cleanser, and so I've been liking it. It just does its job. I've gone through a deluxe size sample, and I ended up purchasing the full size one, so this is one that I've actually purchased myself. I do really like it. It's just a basic cleanser, nothing fancy. My face feels really clean afterwards, but not tight, so I have been a huge fan of this one. And then the one that's almost done is this oil-free acne wash. This one I've been using a lot this summer because I have been having some situations on my face. Salicylic acid is something that helps me with acne, so that is a product that works for me. So I will continue. This one is actually like really almost gone, so I like it. These 2 here I am keeping. These are the travel size versions of the Drunk Elephant cleansing bars, and I do already have 2 open near my sink, but I just grabbed these to show you guys. You have the Peggy bar and the Juju bar, and I love both of them, so I will keep both. They are amazing for pH issues on your skin. It's awesome. Moving on to this one. I've been wanting to like it because everyone raves about it, and I've used it quite a bit, but for me it just doesn't work well. It makes my face feel really greasy afterwards and oily afterwards, and I do have to use more than normal for cleansing my face, and I don't like the feeling of it on my face afterwards. So for me, this one is just not my favorite micellar water because I don't know, I'm trying to like it, but for me, I just don't think it's working. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of this one. It's huge. Maybe I'll use it for, like, I don't know, I'll try to find another purpose for it, but I don't think I'll be using it for makeup remover. So we'll see what else I can try it for, but I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. A micellar water that I do love is this one from Simple. This one just works better for me. I like the feel of it on my face. It gets everything off that I need it to. It hydrates without stripping. I just really love this one more. So I think that's why I'm not in love with the Garnier, is because the Simple one just works so much better for me. So I'm going to keep this one. Another micellar water that I love is this one from Sephora, another version that I just like more than the Garnier one. Again, it just makes my face feel clean without being slick or oily afterwards. So keep this one. And this is one of my newfound loves. This is the one from Estee Edit. I've used it quite a bit this past month. It's awesome. It removes everything from your face. It cleans your face without making it feel greasy, but it really just, it is amazing. It works awesome. So I'm definitely keeping this one. Sorry, I'm like super excited about that one. Alright, this Simple face wash I don't like. Even though I love the micellar water, for some reason this face wash dries my face out like no other thing ever. So I'm gonna toss this one because it just does not work for me. Okay, and then I think the remaining items are all things I have not tried yet. So I will be keeping, and I'll add them to my inventory purposes because I haven't tried them. I don't know anything about them. I mean, this one is like a makeup remover. It's good for travel. I do like it. I have the makeup remover from Caudalie. Haven't tried it, so I want to at least experience it before deciding. I have the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Deep Dive Cleansing Gel. It's just a small one. Another good size for traveling. This one I know I do like. I have tried it in the past. This one is the First Aid Beauty Facial Cleanser. Really good if you have sensitive dry skin, so I will be keeping this one. This one I haven't tried either, the Kate Somerville Goat Milk. And then I have the Lancome Energy de Vie. This is a cleansing oil, so I've heard good things. I want to try this one. And the final item is the Caudalie Makeup Remover Cleansing Water, so I will try this one too. So lots of things that I can add to my list of things to try, and I'll keep you posted if I like them or not. Another cleanser that I'm just going to put in the I have to try pile is this regenerating cleanser from Tata Harper. They're super organic natural brands, so I want to try this one out and hopefully it works for me. I don't like that it's in a tub, but we'll see how it works. Moving on to toners and like scrubs, I guess you would call it. So I know I'm keeping my First Aid Beauty Radiance pads. I love these. I'm actually almost gone with this. I use it all the time, every single day, so they are my favorite thing of life. Ooh. So next I have this Alba Botanica Hawaiian Facial Toner. I haven't really tried it much, but I do like having a toner in my routine, so I feel like I should put this into my vanity area, which is where my sink is, so I can use it. This one here is a toner. It has like rose blossom petals in there, which is kind of cool. I got this from Me Box a long time ago. It really doesn't do anything for my face besides smell good, so I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. I've had it in my collection for a while and I just always pass on it because I don't know, for me it just seems a little gimmicky with the rose petals in there. It just smells good, but it really doesn't do anything. So yeah. Next I have this little Lancome one. I haven't tried it much yet, so I'm gonna keep it in. It's the Energy de Vie toner. And then here are some scrubs. I have the Fresh Sugar Face Polish, which I love. I have this one I'm gonna get rid of. This is the Microgain Facial Scrub. This is just full of adzuki beans that are finely milled, and it's a little bit too rough for my face, even though I'm not a huge fan of the scent of this, and it kind of dries my face out. So I don't think I'm gonna keep it. It is a mess to use as well, because you have to like have the powder and then you add water, make a paste. It's kind of just more of a process than I want to do for a scrub. So I am going to get rid of this one. And then the final one is this Ocean Salt Face and Body Scrub. I don't use it for my face though, so this probably should have been in my body video. but I will keep it because I do love this one. So these are all the masks that are in a pot or tube. They aren't sheet masks, so I thought I would put them in this video. And I love masks, you guys know this. So let's just get going. I know I'm keeping my PTR bubbling mask. It's pretty cool. I am actually thinking about doing a video on it so you guys can see it in action because it is a really unique product. And then I have my Caudalie, which I love. I use this a lot this summer because it's really good at just detoxifying your face and helps clean out my pores, and it has like a nice deep clean on it. I've been using this as like a mask that I leave on when I'm showering and then I wash it off because I don't like the tightening sensation on my face, but I do love the effects that I get, so I'm going to keep this one. I think I am going to pass on this Fresh Umbrian Clay Mask. This is for oily skin, and it's a deep cleanser and purifier, very similar to the Caudalie, but this one is too much for my face. I have really sensitive skin. The Caudalie one works for me, and this one's just, it's not, I don't think I have oily enough skin to pull this one off, so I'm gonna probably find one of my friends from work who would like this. So this one's really great at hydration and brightening, so I will keep this one. I have my Vitamin Nectar. I just got this, haven't tried it, so I will keep it in my collection. This resurfacing mask, I'm not a huge fan of. It makes my face really sticky, and I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of this one, so I'm just going to pass that off. And then I have this I also have this Irish Moor Mud Mask, which is so much fun. It is really, really, really good at just like getting everything out of your face. Like, ugh, it's so good. Just full of minerals from the mud, and it's just like, it works awesome. So now moving on to all of my masks, I'm just going to go in through this little tub and see if I'm going to get rid of any. I know they're one-time use, so I'm not sure if I am getting rid of any, but we'll see. The one I am keeping I just bought last night. This is the Belief Aqua Bomb Sheet Mask, brand new. Haven't tried it, haven't heard of anyone trying it, so I will try it for you. I also have these little eye ones. These are for underneath the eye, the chlorine. I do love these ones. I've gone through a box of these in the past, and I really do love them. This one here, I have another one of those Ole Henriksen Power Bright Trio Steps. I think I'm going to hand this off to someone else. I do like the purpose of it to brighten, but it's just too much time for me to handle, so I'm just going to hand this one off. I love my Sephora sheet masks, as you know. I have a rose one, which I will keep. I have the lotus one, which I will keep. This one here I think has punctured a hole. Actually, all these are stuck together. So let me see which one is the culprit. It's you. So this one here has a hole in it. If you can see, it's sticking everything together. So I'm going to just get rid of that one. That one's gross. I have this one here, which also has a hole in it. Lovely. I'm guessing Loki got a hold of the bag they were in. So that's a bummer. These were all from my subscription box that I get. And yeah, it looks like there's like little puncture holes in all of them. So I'm unfortunately going to have to get rid of all of these because I don't want to use them since Air's been at them for a while. Silly kitty. These three also each had like little cat marks in it. So I'm just going to hand those off too. They're all like covered in the serum. That's such a bummer. It's like a whole month's worth of my masks that I have to get rid of, but I'm glad that I'm able to do that. I mean, I have plenty of masks, obviously, so let me look at this one. This one has like claw marks on it. Do you see that? So yeah, lovely. Next, I have this one I will keep since I have this wine yeast one. I've been wanting to try this one, so I will keep this one. For some reason, this melon one isn't calling out to me. I got it again in another different subscription box, so I will probably just hand this off to a friend of mine, and yeah. I have this honey mask. I will keep this one. This ginseng mask I will keep. And I have a hand mask. Oh, and then there's these little doodads here. I honestly don't know what they are, so I will keep them and try them out. So as expected, I didn't really get rid of too much. These are everything that I'm keeping. Again, most of the things I haven't tried yet, but I can actually, but I have written them down so that way when I do my next Project Pan Roulette for my gratis, I have an idea of what I have. And then all these items are things that I am decluttering, so I at least got rid of some things that I know weren't working. And I do have the 9 sheet masks here, which unfortunately were punctured by a cat, so, and that's one culprit right there. Hi. Hi. Oh, hello. And that's another culprit right there. So that's why I had to get rid of those. They're both like, why are you on the floor? Um, so yeah, at least I know what I have and everything's together and organized. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoy. Make sure to stick around. I will do more skincare video declutterings coming soon. So I'll see you then. Bye. Oh, good boy.